Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Andre Parker, and today, this is your daily shot of inspiration, motivation, and education. And on today, very beautiful day here in Florida, sunshine day. I don't know what it's like where you are today, but on today, I want to talk about 3 keys to turning your dreams into reality. 3 keys that you can use, you can apply to your life to bring to pass those dreams that you've been dreaming about, thinking about, wanting to do, wanting to accomplish, things that you wanted to do in your life. I'm going to break down 3 keys on how you can bring that to pass. I'm not talking about 10 years from now, 5 years from now. 3 keys that you can start to manifest your dreams into your life so it becomes a reality. And those 3 keys are very simple. Anybody can do them. No matter what your educational level, no matter your background, where you are, you can absolutely apply these 3 keys and bring your dreams to pass in your life. I'm going to give everybody here 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute to join in. If you want to click share this on your wall. Anybody that you know of right now that is passionate about bringing their dreams to pass and letting their dreams manifest in their lives, click share the video with them so they can learn these 3 keys along with you. So I'm going to go ahead and break down the 3 keys, give some shout out to some different cities and states I see coming on. I see New Zealand in the house, Australia. I see a couple folks on here from New York. I see Florida's in the house. Welcome on. The U.S. Welcome on everybody that's joining in. So let's dive right into these 3 keys. Key number 1, very, very important key to bringing your dreams to pass is writing your dreams down. Writing them down. You know, it's been Harvard studies that's been done. It's been case studies that's been done that shows that the people that write their dreams down, they have like some 90% more chances of those dreams becoming a reality. So key number 1 is writing it down, or maybe you want to draw it out, get pictures of it, document what you want your dreams to be like. But the first key to bringing your dreams to pass is to write it down, is to document, it's to have pictures. And, you know, I remember quite a few years back, one of my dreams was to, you know, own a home. And I wanted a home, and I wanted it on the water. I wanted it on the lake. And at this time in my life, I was actually, the time that I drew this out, I was actually living out of my car, in between jobs, in between business, and I was living out of my car. And my father was in the construction business. So we had all these blueprints, and I found this one blueprint that we built this house that I really liked. So I took the blueprint out. It was what I really wanted in a home. I laid the blueprint out, and I added the additional stuff that I wanted on there. You know, in the back of the house, I drew on there, you know, a lake, because I wanted the house to be on a lake. I drew where the driveway would come in and the additional 3-car garage. These are the things that I drew, you know, additionally on that blueprint that I had. And that was my dream. I wrote it down. That's what I wanted. So that's the first key that you have to do to bring your dreams to pass. If you haven't written it down, if you don't have pictures of your dreams, if you don't have videos of your dreams, if you haven't went out and maybe looked at the car, touched the car, test drive the car, these are the first things you have to do to bring your dream to reality. Write it down, touch it, smell it, feel it, get around it. That's the first key to bringing your dream to reality. Key number 2 is you have to see the big picture. You have to see the big picture. Now, what do I mean by seeing the big picture? What I want you to imagine is this. Your life that you're here on earth, imagine that's an empty canvas. That's your life. The time that you're going to be here, that dash that they put on your tombstone, you know, from whatever year to whatever year, that dash, that's an empty canvas, okay? That's the picture of your life. It's an empty canvas. And you are the actual paintbrush that are going to paint on this canvas. So key number 2 to bringing your dreams to reality, you have to see the big picture. Sometimes you can get caught up in life. You're like, man, I'm working this job. I really don't like it. Or, right now I'm having a rough time with my marriage. Or, man, I'm in college and I don't know if I'm going to graduate. I'm having a rough time on my final semester. And you get so caught up in that week of life or that day of your life or maybe that month of your life that might be so challenging that you can only see that week. You can only see that day that you're having challenges. You have to pause, step back, and see the big picture. Look on that big canvas of your life, and you're like, oh, wow, look at that. I've got this corner over here already completed on my picture of my life. Oh, wow, I've got this segment of my picture of my life already completed. Oh, I've got this part already completed. And now when you can start to see the big picture of your life, you're seeing the full canvas. You're not just up so close, overanalyzing every week, every day, every hour of your life. You step back and you take a look at the bigger picture of your life and you can see the full scope. You cannot say, okay, let me give myself some credit. I completed college over here. Oh, wow, let me give myself some credit. Man, I got married. I'm taking care of my 2 kids. Oh, let me give myself some credit. I paid off my college loan. I did this. And you can see the bigger picture of what all you have already painted on that canvas. And you can, pat yourself on the back a little bit. You're heading down the progression towards your dream. That's key number 2. I find that most people, they overanalyze your life. You focus in too much on the one problem area that you're having. You beat yourself up because you had one bad day or one bad week, or maybe you had just a plumb bad year. You got to back up and you got to look at the whole canvas of your life and be thankful for all the areas on that canvas that you have already painted and that you have already completed, and say, well, you know what? I got to finish up the rest of the paint. So key number 1, write it down, visualize it, see it. Key number 2, back up and see the bigger picture of what you're creating with your life. Now, key number 3, to bring in your dreams to reality, this is probably going to be the hardest one and be the one that's going to challenge you the most. But key number 3 is to take responsibility. Take responsibility. That's key number 3. Man, that's a hard one sometimes. That's a hard one for you to take responsibility. You lost your home, it went into foreclosure. Yes, you have to take responsibility for that. Not blaming the government, the banking institution. You take responsibility for that. Your business is not going as good as you want it to go right now. People aren't signing up or they aren't just jumping in on my product. You have to take responsibility for that. Not the company, not the product, not the economy, not the city you live in, not the state that you're a part of. But you have to take responsibility for that. It is very, very important for your dreams to come to reality that you take responsibility. Because see, when you take responsibility for where you are right now, there is something that birth on the inside of you, something that is unleashed, that you said, okay, I'm responsible for where I'm at right now. It might not be where I want to be in life, but you wrote your dreams down, key 1. You stepped back, you took a look at the bigger picture, saw some of the accomplishments that you have already made on your canvas of your life, and now you took responsibility that, you know what, I am the paintbrush. I'm the one that's painting on this canvas of my life, how I want it to be, where I want to go, what I want to do. And when you take that responsibility, I'm telling you, you will see your business explode. You will see your life start to transform. You will see growth in your life, in your business, and you will start to see your dreams come to pass. One of the hardest things I had to do, and I've done it twice in my life. I've done it once when I was single. I've done it once, when I was married and with my kids and everything, my family. But it was the hardest thing I ever had to do was to sit there. And I'll tell you the one when I was single. And I was living out of my car. And lived out of my car for quite a little while. And I lost my job. I was building a business on the side. A couple of friends end up saying, hey, we got a place, just come in and pay me $100, $150 a month. You can kind of roommate up with us. And it was 4 of us living in a little, like a 600 square foot apartment, about 2 bedrooms. And I remember waking up one morning and I looked at my business report and I had to take responsibility for where I was in life. It was a very hard pill to swallow, that where I am right now was a result of all the things I did, everything I said, what I've done, got me to right where I was in life. And it was very hard for me to look myself in the mirror and say, it's your reasons why, it's you that you're right here. It wasn't the economy. It wasn't my friends. It wasn't my family. It wasn't my educational level. It was none of that. It was me and the choices that I made and the actions I took or did not take got me to this point. And when I took responsibility for where I was in life, and I turned around and I went and got that blueprint and I drew out on that blueprint what I wanted my home to look like. And I stepped back and I saw the bigger picture of my life. Like, you know what? I made some mistakes. I fell short a little bit over here, but wow, you know, I accomplished this. I did this. I did that. Life started to grow. Dreams started to become a reality. So the 3 keys to bringing your dreams to pass is key number 1. Write it down. Take pictures of it. Touch it. Smell it. Feel it. Be around it. Key number 2, see the big picture of your life. That your life is a canvas and you are the artist with the paintbrush in your hands. And you've already painted some on that canvas and you can see the bigger picture. And then key number 3 is taking responsibility for where you are right now. When you do that, I'm telling you, amazing thing will happen in your life when you take that responsibility. You'll start to see your dreams manifest faster, quicker, and easier than you ever possibly thought it would. That's what took me from living out of my car, being broke, to helping me where I earn over millions of dollars in the network marketing industry, where I retired at the age of 28, been able to travel the world and have this phenomenal lifestyle. I took responsibility for my lack of action at some times. And that's what got me to this stage. So hey, with that being said, take care, God bless, and I truly look forward to seeing you. Yeah, you got it, on the beaches of the world. Peace out.